Hello and Assalamualaikum to another edition of Cricket Insect, a quick review on Team South Africa World Cup 2023. South Africa is a challenging side to play against. Observe the World Cups since we are aware how could one triumph in a competition when Richie Benaud cursed because of in 1992 he modified his rain policies. It is incredibly difficult to assess a cricket squad, basically a group of children in a airy woods with a creepy home constructed over revered Indian burial place. This is packed of swiftly moving corpses. If you look at the South African team's bilateral series numbers from the past 2 years of ODI cricket, they look quite strong. If you look at their opening batting, I believe they perform very well here. It's a good mark, and they are also going very swiftly, making runs and strike rotation. You can see that South Africa is not losing any wickets at the top when they come out to bat, and they are also scoring at a very good pace. This is a fantastic combination that should serve them well during the World Cup as well. They are definitely a plus effective team when it comes to wickets and runs per over, which makes what they do in the middle even more impressive. You can see here that they don't lose any wickets again while still scoring well above the rate, and it's that combination that we have seen before that has helped England so much. The death overs are the one we want to focus on because it's completely implausible that they don't lose wickets at the very end. In fact, this actually seems a miss to me because they don't lose any wickets at all when they should be scoring fairly quickly at the finish of the inning. After all, South Africa and Australia are the two best death batting teams, yet somehow South Africa is outperforming Australia. When they have played one day, have been flawless, so if they are the first two choice bowlers for South Africa, the other seamers have typically been the issues. The worst ones have been Nortje, who should be better with a slightly older ball anyhow. This is a South African scene with incredible new ball talent. Marco Jansen was supposed to be good with the new ball, but so far it has not worked. Nortje and Jansen, they are both averaging over 100, so I think it's a problem, but it's probably not as big of a problem for this World Cup as this makes out. However, they have overcome this by being outstanding from overs 10 to 40. It's not typically a region where you would expect South Africa to be strong, but players like Shamsi and Maharaja and Nortje, who are returning, have been absolutely brilliant at taking wickets in the middle section, so there must be some risk involved. They will concede runs, but they are obviously attacking with the ball and looking for wickets. When it comes to their death bowling in the death overs, however, they are only a slightly better than average death bowling team. Given the presence of Rabada, Ngidi and Nortje, as well as very good performance from their spinners, you would expect them to perform a little better in this area. We have a South African team that is obviously picking 5 bowlers for every game on purpose. They have given up on the idea of even having all-rounders. They are hoping Marco will be enough when he bats at number 7. But even with 5 specialist bowlers in their team, they have actually managed to be a negative bowling team now. They have rested players, had a rough start to this campaign and everything else, but their batting has been outstanding the entire time. I think in the pressure situation of a World Cup, you have to expect a couple of collapses from your batting lineup, and their bowling team should be able to cover for those. Recently, when they defeated Australia in a couple of games, their odds were 10 to 1, so they are still in a respectable position. However, if they falter and their odds are closer to 8 to 9 or even 11 to 1 going into this tournament, it won't be a case of choking. Rather, it will likely have to do with the number 7, their batters failing to perform as expected in each individual game, or their bowlers failing to take enough risk. This team has a lot of serious flaws and has been totally carried by some extraordinary performances using the middle order in the bat and good spin. It's either. If those two things fail, there won't be a choke and they will just lose. And their top 6 is just ridiculous. They are basically all battling like superheroes. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe.